Shut up and sit down.
Essay on Rabindranath Tagore. Essay on my favorite poet Rabindranath Tagore in English for students and children. Rabindranath Tagore is the Bard of Bengal and is hailed as one of the most prominent Indian poets. Tagore's intense contribution to the world of literature earned him the prestigious Nobel Prize in Literature. His verses and proses are considered unique in the way that the readers can relate to their day-to-day lives. Tagore was born in an elite family of Calcutta and was the youngest of 13 siblings. He was not the brightest student during his school life, but there was always a creative spark in him which made formal learning difficult for him, and he detested the concept of classroom schooling. He received great classical music lessons from professional musicians who were sent by his father. Tagore's family had an educational bent of mind which made him stand out from the rest. His phenomenal talent in portraying the real estate of Bengal attracted the mass. In his stories, he tried to reflect on what he saw and felt instead of writing far-fetched stories. He had used his writings as a weapon to break free from the shackles of the traditional society and helped to construct a modern and logical society. His work is liked and appreciated all over the world and has been translated into innumerable languages. Manasi was one of his best works which perfectly showcased who genius a writer he was. Many of his poems were a satire to the society and was written to raise a voice against the dominating British rule. His works portray humble life and miseries simultaneously. His geniusness was shown by the poignancy and the poise writings. Tagore was quite vocal about his views on different political movements. He was more in support of intellectual upliftment, and his views often conflicted with Mahatma Gandhi and other eminent political leaders. Tagore was not in a favor of the Swadeshi movement, and globalization was something that had a significant impact on him. Even during the 19th century, he was so patriotic that he had returned the honorary knighthood award as a protesting act against the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Tagore was credited to have written the national anthem of India. He had also written the national anthem of Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, Amar Sonar Bangla and Sri Lanka Matha, respectively. He first wrote Sri Lanka Matha and then was translated to Sinhala by his student Ananda Samarakoon. The dissatisfaction with the traditional education system in England inspired him to start the Vishwabharati University in Shantiniketan, which was initially a school that offers a friendly environment for the students to study and explore their creativity. The ending of the legend's life was painful. He was infested by two elongated attacks of sickness and was affected by an exhausting disorder. 10 lines essay on Rabindranath Tagore in English. Rabindranath Tagore was born in the Tagore family in mansion of Jorasako, Calcutta on 7th May 1861. Tagore was an extraordinary writer who was determined to bring concrete changes in society. During the freedom struggle, his ideologies did not match with Gandhi and many famous patriots. He had first started the ceremony of tying the yellow thread to promote the idea of the fraternity during the partition of Bengal. Tagore was a true patriot. He had written poems and songs which was a powerful weapon to raise his voice against the British. He was an incredible painter, artist, humanist, nationalist, author, rationalist, writer, philanthropist, and eminent academician. He wrote the national anthem of India, which is Janagana Mana, Bangladesh, which is Amar Sonar Bangla, and Sri Lanka, which is Sri Lanka Matha. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 1913 for his much celebrated work Gitanjali, the Song Offerings. He was deeply disheartened about the traditional education system which inspired him to build up an institution unlike others. And this is how the world famous Vishwabharati University was formed. Tagore died on 8 August 1941, leaving behind his dramatic works and ideologies which are to date studied by students all around the globe.